Action is back on the WTA Tour after the US Open, and several big stars are hitting the courts in search of points and wins as the season winds down. The WTA 250 Sao Paulo Open saw its top players in action on Tuesday, with Beatriz Haddad Maia, the top seed, bringing joy to the local crowd. Meanwhile, Alexandra Eala was in a dominant mood, making a strong return to the courts after her title win in Sao Paulo Open last week. The Brazilian world number 27 is the main star of the first edition of the WTA 250 SP Open, a new hardcourt tournament added to the WTA calendar this year. Haddad Maia, the local favourite and the only top 50 player in the draw, comfortably defeated Italian qualifier Mariana Torna. Alexandra Eala had a similar result, dropping just 2 games against France's Yasmin Mansouri. This was Eala's return to the courts after her title at the Guadalajara Challenger, and she did so with an impressive victory. She faced French qualifier Yasmin Mansouri, giving her no chance throughout the match. The world number 61 had a nearly perfect first set, saving 4 breakpoints against her and converting 3 of 6 opportunities to take the set 6-0. Just 2 days after lifting the title in Guadalajara, the young player travelled 7,800 kilometres, 4,900 miles, to deliver a bagel to her opponent. Eala maintained her momentum in the second set, winning another 3 consecutive games and looking far superior to her rival. In the latter part of the set, Mansouri managed to hold a couple of service games, but Eala never lost control of the match. She closed out the win 6-0, 6-2, winning 69% of her service points and 61% of her return points. The victory was a straightforward one, advancing her to the second round and ensuring her return to the top 60, number 59 in the live rankings. Eala has been one of the breakout stars of the WTA Tour. This tournament started by showing she had the weapons to challenge the local player, holding her first service game and then putting Haddad Maia in trouble with a couple of break opportunities. However, BIA quickly took control of the match, saving the breakpoints and stringing together 5 consecutive games to take the first set, 6-1. The Brazilian won a notable 82% of points on her first serve, in addition to 58% of return points. Things in the second set remained in favor of the 28-year-old South American, who secured a couple of consecutive breaks and took a 3-0 lead. At that moment, Torna again had a break opportunity, and this time she took it. Although she managed to narrow the deficit, it was not enough for a comeback, and Haddad Maia regained control, breaking back and closing out the victory 6-1, 6-1 to advance to the second round of season with several strong performances. She surprisingly reached the semifinals of the Miami Open, defeating 2 top 5 opponents, Madison Keys and Iga Swiatek, along the way. During the grass season, she reached her first WTA final at the Eastbourne Open, coming from qualifying before falling in a 10-point tiebreak in the final to Maya Joint. The 20-year-old Filipino player made a great impression at the US Open by defeating Clara Tauson, 14th seed, in the first round before falling to Christina Buxer in the second. In her return to the court, she won the WTA 125 Guadalajara Open title, extending her winning streak to 6 consecutive victories on Tuesday. The third seed will now face Argentina's Julia Riera in the second round. This was also a return for Haddad Maia, who has a WTA 250 tournament in her home country for the first time to show off in front of her own fans. The world number 27 is coming off a great week at the US Open, where she had strong support from the Brazilian public who travelled to Flushing Meadows. She had a remarkable run to the 4th round before falling to eventual runner-up Amanda Anisimova. Haddad Maia is the first seed in Sao Paulo and the only top 50 player in the main draw, and she showed her favoritism by overwhelming her first-round opponent. She faced Italian Mariana Torna, world number 409, to whom she conceded only a couple of games throughout the match.